controllers and snacks. Embark on an epic journey to conquer the pixelated world of multiplayer survival games. There is no other time than now. We will get out of this somehow. I have to survive. This game is real life. I'm finally where I want to be. I see the goal in front of me.
What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to another episode of Robots Live. I'm here with myself, I guess. Seems like some of the robots can't make it today, and that's okay. Because you know what that means? Build life. We're going to continue building our base. Might do some missions, go get some stuff. Hopefully, we can get to a good place where we can just say, you know what, I'm just going to leave this alone. I also want to kind of get this up because I want to explore the high mountains. That being said, we need some stuff. Enshrouded ice. Mushrooms and okay. So we're gonna be working on some stuff. There's a couple things that I did off the live. Obviously, why would I not? We have been working on, well, DDG's farm is going pretty cool. He's doing his thing. So that's going. Also, I think we completed our tunnel. So please like, subscribe, share if you're new here. Let's get to it. Let me show you guys what's been going on as far as this build. So if you guys remember, we are able to go all the way here. Oh, that is the Hall of Heroes, which I might be working on today. if the bros don't show up. Give me a second. So, let's explore. Let's explore a little bit of what's going on. We are gonna work on some windows. We are also gonna be working on the second tower over there, which is gonna be part of our build. And the the Hall of Heroes, which was almost a well, it is a inspiration behind DDG. What's up, bro? Hope you're feeling well. In any case, there has been some changes, obviously, as there always is. I did redo a lot of this area. There should be water coming out. It shouldn't be. There we go. I guess the water was paused or something. I'm kind of contemplating opening up this just so it can come in here as well and have a little water. I would have to kind of cover all of this up though and only let the water out. Actually, hold on. Idea. I just got inspired. How's the game audio? How's it actually? A little low. Give me a second. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's go like that. That's a little bit better. Ciao! What's up, buddy? Happy Wednesday. Hope your day went well. I know it's so let's do that. Let's go. Some negative space here. Let's take these negative space. Okay, so let's do that. Let's do this. Cool. Let's take out this. Are all my audios good? Just let me know on the chat if everything sounds good. We are going to be opening up all of this, so might as well kind of do that right now. Create the waterway thing. So we'll just open this up. Sure. And that should be a whole water thingy. So we're gonna go exploring at some point. A second. There we go. Okay. We're gonna go exploring at some point. Maybe something easier. Maybe get some of these. We need a cardinal. Yeah, we'll probably get that. Maybe work on some of these as well. Talent trade, stuff like that. But for the most part, since the bros are not going to be here today, which is sad, we will be doing a build. So let me show you again before I got rudely interrupted by my own brain. What's been going on inside? So there is a series of things that have been going on inside. We closed off all of this. There used to be a secret entrance here, but that's gone. So I'm gonna hollow all of this out. And just kind of close it up with the castle wall. This is the main entrance. There might be another big door here just to go in. I don't know yet. If you go down here, this is going to all be pretty much hollowed out as well. Make some more shops. This is going to get closed off. And then you go into the main area. Now, the main area stayed the same. Nothing's really changed except for maybe that. This is the king's quarters. Maybe I'll push the door back a little bit. I don't know. Not yet. Hollow this out just a little bit more. This is some of the biggest changes that I've done. Close this out real quick. I've been working on this for a little bit. I was kind of thinking, like, man, I got a cool little nightclub thing down here. She's actually the nightclub keep. But upstairs, what the heck is that guy doing? Bro, you have a bed.
Hey.
What do you mean missing bed?
Bye bye.
I'm gonna find a bed a little bit. But let me keep showing you guys what's up. So, you know, the idea was to make a tunnel down to here. The way I thought of it is like, oh, that's kind of cool, but it would be kind of a weird place to put a secret door there just because it's like, you know, it would just be weird. Anyways, we go up here, we have a full stage now. I wanted to do a balcony area, which might still happen, but there is now a stage. This is now kind of a, you know, thing. So I built the stage. Maybe DDG, if he gets in here, he can show me how to do like instruments and stuff. But yeah, a stage with lights. Now, that's about as much as I did here. The other thing that I worked on was the secret entrance. So I did want a secret entrance. I did want a place where people can come in and out of the, what's it called? Out of the town, you know, it wouldn't be seen. If we need to take care of some refugees or something, they need to get away from the shroud or whatever. So we do have a secret entrance. I gotta hide that a little bit better. Still get knuckles, but there is a secret entrance. takes you straight out. GG's. Judgment Dragon. Yeah, the wilderness. So this I was working on for a couple hours. Off stream, obviously. But it was yeah, it was kind of a challenge because you don't know where the two ends meet. So it gets kind of ridiculous when you're trying to make one end from here meet to another one end all the way over there. In any case, that's what's been kind of in the works. Let's go to the Hall of Heroes real quick so I can show you guys what we're gonna do over there. I don't even know what that is. It's just really weird. We're definitely gonna work on some windows too. There's also shops now in this courtyard. So we have, these guys there. Eskimo dude. Shielded and Enshrouded. So these are all shops. I kind of want to make the castle a little bit more lively. And I can contact it. Oh, also, I figured this whole thing out. So now there's like a water thing over here. Right? Put some tables and chairs over here. Like a little lounge area. You have the waterfall coming down. Got some lights. It took me forever to figure this one out. This one was the one that was flooding the whole town. And it took me forever to figure it out. But we did. We figured it out. And obviously now we got this water going over here. Which whoa, 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 whoa. Why is that not do that. Where's Arco? I think I'm at a building to take a day off. The first message I got from him was Arc, and I'm like, we need to appease to our Enshrouded crowd. For those who would like to see the builds. And the game is louder than me. How about now? Sorry. I told him to take the day off. Because the first thing that he said was Arc, and I'm like, no. No, we're going to do some Enshrouded. What in the hell is this? That needs to be fixed. Oh, I know why. I was having issues with the ground area for the stage stuff. So yeah, that boy is like super dedicated to just doing what's it called, art. So you know, we're not an art channel. At least not yet. I mean, unless you guys kind of decide to change it at that point. So. Leave it like that. Let's do some flower bed. We have flower, right? We're gonna need more flower. Okay, whatever. We'll get some more. But at least we're getting some of that water. I wonder if there's a way for me to get more water downstream. Maybe I can whip that out. There we go. Lift it up. That's going down to the one place that we have that little Cajun thing. Robert Channel, you gotta speak up, buddy, or turn down the game audio. Sorry, my microphone is all the way up. Give me a second. Is that any better? How's this? So, Arc. No, as much as I do enjoy Arc, and I won't say that I don't enjoy it. I do enjoy it, actually. There is also this game that we play, you know. Let's see, there's got to be a way for me to like transfer a bit more water to this side, which I think if I maybe do something like this. Something that looks like a natural kind of flow. You know what I mean? You gotta. It sounds like you're whispering to yourself. Of course, other games to come as well. Stay tuned, chat. I'm whispering to myself. So I turned up all my mic. I've turned up my mic on the OBS, and there's still audio issues. I'm telling you, this thing sucks, dude. I just heard myself on the live. It sounds okay. It sounds good. Okay, maybe it might be a you thing. I'll go see the doctor quickly. Okay, so this is gonna get filled up. I'm assuming, but does it have a thing? Okay, it does. Now we want to open it, but we want to also... Dude, open it! Pick it up! This thing can get filled up a little bit more. How's everybody doing? Remember to like, subscribe, and share if you're new here. If there's anything you want to see from the build, let me know. I will show you guys what I've been working on. I'm going to head over to our Hall of Heroes, which is being built right now. And we're going to work on that for a little bit. And then we're going to work on maybe hollowing this thing out. But let's head over to the Hall of Heroes. I think I have a good amount of... Actually, I might need more. Oof, I might need a lot more, actually. Let me see. I need a whole ton of this. So, shellstone, I have granite. Let's go get both granite and that. Let's see. We don't need any palm wood right now. This can be... This can stay. This can stay. This can also stay. Let's put this over here. Obsidian we can use. City wall block we're not going to use until we go over to the town that we're building. Let's take this. What's this? Oh, okay. Let's leave this behind. Let's take some of those. Let's leave this. Let's take those. I'll just put this away. Roughly cut stone we don't need. Definitely need the yellow luminescence. We'll keep the copper door because that might be our way in. Let's take this off. Let's take that. Let's leave that. Okay, we'll take those. Where's our other lighting sources? Right here. Light fire. Let's take that. Oh, we also need to go feed our dog. I think we might be dead. Let's go check out on Achilles' dog. This will be all hollowed out too. Do I see any light? Is there water here? Oh no. Oh no. That could have been something. Give me a second, chat. Give me a second. I don't like that. I don't know where that. Let's do. Let's do that. Oh wait, no. Not like that. Okay. That's fine. For now. Master Jedi. Oh, did he change it? Let's see, 100. Alright, there you go, buddy. Good boy. Okay, so also while we're here, I'm pretty sure I got enough space in my backpack for a lot of this stuff. Let me put some of this stuff away because I don't need it now. Okay. I should probably put all my arrows in one place, right? Okay, let's do great sword. Great sword this. Wolfpack axe. I'm not really sure if I want to put that up. Ooh, this sinister crest staff is pretty sick. Snake spine wand is pretty sick. Okay. Okay. The scrappy swords I'm gonna use for decoration purposes. Which one do I have? Equip that. 17 damage. This is level 20 at 26. That's okay. So this one goes down here. Let's now put all of these arrows over here. Screw that. We're gonna put them all together. This is no time to be what's it called? Sorting stuff out. Okay. Now. See how much space we got. Oh, we got plenty of space. Okay. Grab it. No, don't do that. Grab it. Okay. Oh my God. So I'm gonna take all of this stuff to the Hall of Heroes. And that's kind of where we're gonna have all of our weapon kind of display and stuff, so I'm gonna take all of these out. And if you guys want to tell me on the chat like what stuff you'd like to see like mounted, let me know. I'm picking just weapons that look really cool. Obviously, that's my whole thing behind it. I want to be looking up this thing, but there's got to be an easier way to do this. Backpack full. All right, now we're full. Let's see. can probably leave some of this stuff over here, but I'm good. Okay. Let me change into my civilian clothes. I'll be walking around looking like a whole warrior. We are gonna get more stuff to create more of that castle stone, but not right now. So good to go. Okay, I'm gonna leave you to it. I'll be right back. I do need to find a bed for
Hi.
for the other farm. Do that right now. This I might work on later, just for aesthetics, since it is gonna be the way up to the Hall of Heroes. I might make it look really nice and fancy, and I might also take the secret door and just kind of open it up. This is a reservoir for water, so I kind of keep water in here if I need it. But this is the way to the Hall of Heroes, which again I can beautify it a lot more. So this is what they look like. I can't go further up on this one because I'm already at the limit. Obviously, if I put a flame up there, I can definitely go all the way up, but I don't know. I don't know if I want to do all that. I think right now what we have, you know, being able to go from here all the way over there, that's pretty good. But who knows? Maybe at some point we might be able to just go all the way up the mountain. Check it out. But here's the Hall of Heroes. What do you guys think should be in what floor? This feels like it should be more for like, what's it called? Suits, not suits, but armor. Armor would look good here. This could be armor, and then we can do weaponry, and then we can do some kind of magic room or something like that. So this could be like weaponry, you know. We'll put a lot of weapons and stuff, hang them up, whatnot. And then this could be like, I don't know, bows and arrows. And then the last floor down should probably be more like, I don't know, like statues or whatever. Which, honestly, that's kind of what I'm looking for the next, like in the next couple lives. Just how to create statues. I know I can make 1 or 2, I think, but I'm not to the point where I can make like really cool statues. In any case, let's work on hanging some stuff up, putting some stuff down. What is this? A shield rack, bow weapon rack. Okay. So, what are we gonna do here? What would be good? One-handed weapon melee. I think one-handed would be good. Start with some one-handed stuff here. Let's see. Let's do swords. Dagger mounts, bow, two-handed melee. know I had so many of these two-handed ones. Alright, let's do... That's the axe I was... Okay, let's do axes in the bottom. And then swords on top. So let's do this sword. Oh no, 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 no. Give me back my... What in the hell is going on? Okay, give me 1 second. I'm starting to find out that I'm going to need more space. Alright. Sorry, if I don't give myself enough space, my OCD will kill me. And it will be like, no, bro. Right, so that's fine. This one's fine. It's these that need to be moved. Yo. Go there. Okay. So we need to move him like another square. So that one's fine. Now move it like another square. You should put the other on the weapons in a big table in first floor, and the second floor should be like the training room. So, actually, that would be kind of, well, it wouldn't be super weird, but it would be. I kind of want the last floor, like the bottom floor, to be like where you know, where everybody kind of gets together, you know. So you would have a floor where you have all the weaponry, which would be this floor, you know, and then you have the second floor, which is, you know, a lot of the what's it called? A lot of the armor and stuff. So weapons, armor, and then I want to have like a magic room, you know. And then here, I'm gonna keep going down. Here further down, the last floor is the like the dining hall, you know, like where the big old table is gonna be and all this and that. Although this thing, I think I should move over just a tad bit so that it's like at least next to the next to the wall. Yeah, let's go with that idea for right now. Like, let me cook as far as making that, like, you know, weapons, armor, magic, and then main hall. So we got swords on top. And then hammers and axes on bottom. See, there was an axe that I was using that DDG had given me, so let me find that. Okay, so it was this and this is mine. Okay, that one goes up here. Okay, so we put this one over here. God, that's gonna bother me. I'm telling you, sometimes this OCD thing is just too much. I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing, but sometimes it's like, bro, can you please just leave me alone? I mean, it's not horrible. Question mark. I'm telling you, it's not gonna leave me alone if I don't do it right. It won't leave me alone. I'll think about it. I'll keep thinking about it. It'll be like a nightmare thing. A nightmare scenario. Oh my God. Please tell me that's it. Screw it. It's better than what it was. Now that's lower than... Oh my God. Okay, I'm gonna just leave that alone before I lose my mind. Alright, so we got swords, double-handed swords. Let's go. These kind of look like the Green Ranger's thing. What's it called? The flute sword. Okay, what's this? Bow and arrow mounts. Let's do this one right there. These are two-handed melee weapon. That's gonna look kind of ridiculous there, but let's put it right here. Let's go with this. One-handed melee weapons. Can definitely just put these here. It's too close. I know it's gonna be too close. So one over. Oh. Stop it. Okay, got it. Let's do this one right there. And let's do this one right there. Cool. Jesus Christ. What do you guys think is bothering me now, by the way? Don't put on together, but like the surround that accident, another in the Watson, another. Okay, speak clearly into your phone, because I know that you're using voice to speech. Speak clearly, and then just get all the words right. So finished the game yet? No. Have you tried using the snap mode to place them? Yes. I keep forgetting that you can push X and have a snap thing going on, but I don't know why I keep forgetting. Obviously, like, I'm just freehanding it. Bro, grab it. No, don't go in it. Grab it and snag this thing. There we go. Okay, now we can put this thing. So then that's that. Down here, we're gonna start building armor and putting these guys, you know, kind of around with armor. What's up, Tundra? Oh, sorry. We are gonna work more on hollowing this out and then going down, which right now I think I'm pretty much almost done with the hollowed out of this area, but I do need to start going. Let me go down with this wall real quick. Okay. Beautiful. Jesus. Okay, so that's gonna go down. We're gonna need some windows of some sort. Definitely gonna need a lot more material for this. So Tundra, I know that you have like a server. Like I've wanted to do kind of like, I mean, me and DDG are, he's doing that, like the water area over there, he's doing that the farm, but I do want to maybe create a server where we can build something together. I know you guys are way better builders than I am in every way, shape, or form, but it would be nice to kind of do something with you guys as a collaboration. You know, would be kind of cool. Anyways, I have to go get more material for this stuff. So let me go down. That's looking pretty, man. Let me go down, get my armor on, and then we'll head over to get more granite and other stuff. DDG, what's going on, bud? Yeah, create a server and we could do a collab build. That would be sick. I will work on that. I can actually put this armor up there, but let's just get more. Let's go get more granite and some more of that other white stone. I hear you were talking about me all the time, bro. Constantly. There's not a day that doesn't go by that I don't talk about Wait, in which way though? Depends. Like talking crap? No. Talking about the builds? For sure. Let's go over there. I think I've been that way. Maybe I'll find something a little bit interesting down here. I was saying that I needed help kind of finding a way to build more statues, because I kind of want to do that at the Hall of Heroes. Would be kind of cool. And welcome everybody from the raid. If you guys are new here, please like, subscribe, share. We're working on our build for the Hall of Heroes. That is on top of a mountain. If you guys are new here, say hi. And we'll do a little tour of our, well, my build and DDG's build. He's helping me out with the farm. I was damaging my brain on a factory build tonight. Yeah, I saw it. Looks like a pretty cool game. Are you needing granite blocks? Not granite blocks. I need a castle block. So I usually come here and farm some granite, and then I go to the wetlands and farm some of that other stuff. Sorry, my brain is not big enough to remember any of those names. And usually in any game I just change the names of stuff. So it's nothing new. It's just kind of a Cephanox thing at this point. My brain is full of stuff. But yeah, I usually come here, grab some granite, and then I'll go over here and grab some of that other stuff. How is the game, DDG, by the way? Like the big castle is made out of at the top of the map? Yes. Yes. Yeah, so then I come here, which I haven't really explored this area. I've only come here like a little bit, but I haven't really explored any of it. Yeah, here we go. And then I get this shell limestone. Just get a bunch of it, and then I make the castle block. Do you have a spare altar? I believe I do. I think we have room for maybe a couple more altars. I'm not 100% sure. I'll check right now. I'll go to the flame and I'll check how many altars I can build, and I know I'm pretty sure I have more altars. Place the altar at the castle entrance. Then use the hammer to remove the castle wall. Boom, more blocks that you can use. There's a castle? I mean, because that entrance I made all that entrance. That was all me, like that whole wall. But is there like another castle area that has castle block? Not gonna join voice, but I'll hop on for a sec. Yeah, for sure. Pretty sure your brain is completely fried after that game. Yeah, so that whole castle wall was all me. I was mentioning how like the game audio changes into like a dark cavern once you start making a hole. It's like I'm not inside of a cave, I'm just inside of a hole. This castle top of my northwest corner. Top of the map, northwest corner. this side over here? I mean, because I'm not even anywhere near over there. It, just let me know where part, like Howling Peaks. Oh, you can go there. You can't go there yet. It's Red Shroud. Yeah, yeah. I'm still working on expending my shroud. Hence why it's taking me so long to do a lot of the stuff I want to do, because I keep finding new material and I'm like, oh my god, that's cool. Let's use that. Alright, that's the start. So I think I'm gonna remove this. Definitely gonna remove that. I'm gonna redo this area with something that's a little bit more pleasing to the eye. Maybe something like this. And okay, now that's made out of castle wall. Let's make it out of hollow. Okay, something like that. And then we can actually put this thing in there. That would be good. Let's do that. Cool. This is all going to get redone nicely. But if you ever need block of a certain type and there is a POI that is made of those blocks, you can place an altar, remove the blocks, then the hammer, then remove the altar. Oh, see, I never thought about that. That's actually genius. Because I am rebuilding the whole Woodguard, whatever town, that little town. I'm rebuilding it, and some of those blocks I'm like, damn, I can't build those, or you can't make those, or there's a lot of stuff that needs to go into it. Anyways, I will do that for sure. Okay, this is all gonna be done nicely, and I think I'm gonna possibly, that's all water, so this is a whole water area thing. Gonna do that. We're gonna leave, well, that's a little weird. There we go. These steps, I'm going to change them out, and it's probably going to be all castle block. I might expand this a little bit more, but right now I'm just focused on getting, let's get this Hall of Heroes a little bit more completed. If you use a snap mold for your doors, it makes them easier to place in the doorway. Thank you. I think because I started doing it the way I'm doing it, that's why I'm so used to doing it. But I'll definitely, actually, let's try to snap. Bam. Snap. See, it didn't work. Like the first thing that I'm like, oh, snap. Dude, nope, didn't work. And that's why I don't use the snap. But I will use it for doors and stuff, so I'll keep that in mind. Okay, see, it works once I have, like, the right placement on one, I guess. Okay, let's do that. There's the snap bone. We'll check out what DDG is doing in a little bit. Okay, then I have to go down on this thing just to make sure that I'm the right level too. Let's go. Is that good? Okay. Perfect. Let's go down one more. Okay, the snap thing works. It's a little wet down here.
What?
Say what? Why is it? I just went down there. It was perfectly fine. Nothing has been spilling, at least not on this side. Oh my god. It's doing it again. Where's the water coming out of? Oh, that's fine, that's fine. That's fine. Where the heck is this water coming from? What? Is it from here? See, these are some of the issues I've been running into, the water issue. Yeah, I can, but I still have to find the area where the water's coming from. Like me and DDG kind of went through this for a little bit, but I still have to find where in the hell that water's leaking from. Like, what? I think it's from here. What is it? What is that? Oh. Really? Is that the way he... Okay, well. So I got storages. That's nice. Man, this guy always comes through with the what's it called? With the gifts. But I still gotta figure out why the hell that water moved. And from where. See, this is the only alteration that I did. As far as water goes. This was it. But there was nothing else. Let me... Oh crap, what the hell? Why am I using this? Let's see. You will be able to watch it. Oh, you're welcome. Thanks, DDG. Yeah, I guess I could do that. I can remove all the water and see why in the heck. Why though? This was not happening. Alright, DDG, if you're watching, I'm gonna remove all the water. Alright, remove water. Confirm. Let's see. I need some Enshrouded Vulture Talons. And I got Saffron. I have Spark. Not enough though. Iron Ore. I know where to get that stuff. And I think I know where to get that stuff. Thanks, Tundra. Coming in clutch. Now, how in the hell is all of this water doing what it's doing? It looks like we're good here. That's all fine, that's all fine. What would make the water come this way though? Let me maybe move this one just a little bit further down. Like right there. I need to add a couple of sprouts to fill the pond. Then again, you seem to be filling it just fine. So now we have this. This all seems pretty good too. Put that there. Let me just finish this wall up. I'm just gonna kind of finish this wall. Not that I think that's the issue or the problem, I just want to make sure that that isn't the issue or the problem. That's good. All right, let's see. Seems like everything here is not having any issues. I mean, unless oh wait. Did you guys see that? Okay, that was also kind of another thing that happened that I did. Be it. No, that's not it. But for now, I gotta hit the sack. Oh, yeah, fantastic community. Thanks, DDG. I appreciate the gifts, man. They just add the ability to turn on and off drains. Make sure your drains are open. Yes, I do. Actually, maybe I. Okay, that one I can close so it's open. Bro, get up here, man. Alright, so that was good. Could have been something here, maybe. Let's do that. Close that up too. Let's make sure that water just travels this way. Why does this feel like it's draining inside? Let me check. I did have a drain inside. I mean a leak inside that was happening. So I don't know, that might be. Ah, see? Okay. Alright, well there's no leak over here. Do you not have a bed, bro? Okay, so no leak there. I don't know what the deal is with this though. Does it do that sometimes? Does it just... Is the water animation just for whatever reason there? I'm not sure. Okay, so this is good. I'm gonna do anything about this one. Guys, please close the door. But it looks like it's contained for the most part. I don't know what this is. Okay. So yeah, it looks like everything is good. I don't see any leaks or anything. Oh, by the way, this is like a New Orleans style restaurant that I made. I don't think I need this, but I'm gonna leave it just in case that starts to leak. Alright, let's go back out and see what's going on. Since there is no actual water on the floor. Yeah, it's just a visual bug. Gotcha. So, did we fix our problem? So the thing that I'm worried about is that this water is not filling up here. Why? Shouldn't it? It's, maybe... What is the deal, though? Alright, let's opt out for maybe one good waterfall as opposed to, well, a few. Huh. See, this isn't making any sense. Why is this not doing its thing? There's nothing back here. Huh. Gotta pump maybe need to help fill it. I mean, it was filling up pretty well before. I'm gonna leave it for a little bit. I do have a pump though. Let's see. Let's help it out. It's just with this water sometimes gets really weird. Well, fill it up. Sometimes they just need a small push catcher. Yeah, I don't know what the heck is up with the water, but we'll definitely fill it out. Oh, never mind. Sorry. All right. Oh, you know what? Maybe this thing filled up. Maybe this thing is the one that overfilled up and then it started throwing water this way. That could be it. So, to prevent that from happening, if that was what happened, let's do this. Let's go. So, just so it won't go over. Let's go like that. And that should keep it fairly drained, because oh my god, don't do that. Please let me put that in there. No. Yes. Okay. So yeah, most likely that might have been what happened. This thing overfilled and it started to drain all here, and then it started to drain all here, and obviously that filled up, and then it started throwing the water that way. So that might have been it. I think we're good though. Well, that's a lot of waterfalls. Alright, let's continue our build over there. Also, since DDG just blessed me with so much of that castle block, let's just start working on at least the entrance to the Hall of Heroes. So we are going to do castle block here. Oh no. What in the shit is going on? Sorry about that sound, guys. Just getting all kinds of freaking messages. Okay, got one more. Here. Oops. Put too much. Jesus. Alright, I'll manually take it off. I know some people think it's like super tedious to do it like brick by brick, but honestly, believe me when I tell you that this is super like stress relieving just to be able to do that. So should we open up or should we just close it up here? I thought I had more. Oh, I do. Okay, I'm just tripping. Cause I'm thinking maybe I go into the wall a little bit more. Like that. Okay, now I can do this. See, the snap works once I put the initial kind of like one end, so where I want it, and then I snap it, and then boom, it just does a. But see, now it wants to snap all weird. Why? Snap wherever you need to snap, dude. Wait until they start mixing block materials for you walls to add detail and depth. So this is what I was gonna do with this. I was gonna go like that, and then I was gonna do some of this like this. Oh no. That. This one here. That. Then we go back to our block, back to our wall. Bam. Bam. And we'll get another two down. Another two down. And the reason I'm going all the way up is because I still might open up the top floor. Get in there. That should be. Oh my god. Right? Okay. Yeah, I'm still gonna open up the top, so the ceiling. Okay, first person would be very helpful. There we go. Am I sticking out? Yeah, I'm sticking out a little bit. And then we'll do two more, and so on and so forth. And now do that. You start mixing blocks, materials for you. Wants to add detail. I can't wait for that. That'd be kind of cool. I mean, once I start doing that, of course. Okay. I got so much of this. It's ridiculous. Okay. Let's keep going. I think that's going to go a little bit further in. Okay, let's do two more. Here. think these two are offset. It should be further in. There we go. There we go. Yeah, that gives it a better kind of aesthetic. Okay. It's 1, 2. Oh yeah, this whole snapping thing is working so well. Definitely got to change those lights to something a little bit more extravagant, which I think here we're going to finish off the wall and just like that. Okay. That works. Reason I snap weird sometimes it will snap to the closest grab you are pointed at. Okay, if you're aiming near the floor, it will snap to the floor's grid, for example. Interesting. Very interesting. That makes sense though. It does make sense that it wants to grab onto the nearest kind of grid. I know those pillars might not make a lot of sense, but it's because of this corner. Okay, let's put on some nice lighting. Let's go there. Let's go here. Scorpion at the bottom of the line. See what I mean by me changing names to stuff? Scorpion at the bottom of the line. That's what I said. Oh, I'm out. Alright, we're gonna need some more of those. DDG. You've been I need more of those lights. And I also need to fix it. Whatever. So Helga, how do you deal with the ADHD or the OCD, whatever it is that it keeps me up all night in this game? Just a constant like having to. Oh my god, that is bad. You know, having to fix things and make things work as far as putting stuff together. Also, how long have you been playing this game? Definitely longer than me, I know that. We just started playing this game. And I know this game's been out for a hot minute, so. Close that up. Close that up. And finally that'll close that up. Oh, let's go one down. Alright, we're good. Now I think we have to go further back. Let me just put this here, that way I know at least where the wall stops and where I need to stop as far as the expansion goes. I have 500 hours so far. Jesus Christ. So far, I got like 20 hours. So. I'm kidding. I probably have more than that. It is a really, really immersive game, though. I would definitely be playing it a lot more if the bros didn't decide that all of a sudden we are Arc Raider channel. These guys want to play Arc Raiders all day, every day. I get it. It's a good game, but you know, there's other really good games too. I would say. But yeah, we've been fiddling around with other games that we want to play with. I think we're thinking about also playing Smallville or Smallland or something like that. Don't remember what the game is. But yeah, that game. It's okay. We'll play this game with you. Yeah, no, I mean, like, it feels easy enough as far as maybe the missions and stuff go. That to me feels like the easiest part of the game. The hardest part of the game for me is obviously telling my brain to shut up. Stop building crap that you don't need to be building. That's the hardest part. The building is addicting. Yes, it is. It all started in a little game we called Enshrouded. I mean, not Enshrouded. Sorry. What's it called? Grounded. It all started with Grounded. And then I was hooked. I was hooked to building. I mean, at least the addiction this time around was Grounded. Before, when I was younger, it was a game called Cloud. I think it was called Cloud. I believe that was the name it was called. But it was about this little character that you had to go around and like beat these dungeons, and you would get orbs with like towns and town folk and stuff, and you're able to rearrange kind of like the way the town looked and stuff. That was pretty sick. Yeah, I think the game was called something like Cloud or something. I forget. That's where my like building obsession started way back in the day. I still play it. I think I still have it somewhere. Maybe on my PlayStation. Also, not to change the subject on from games, but like we have a bit of really good TV going on right now. Like the new Stranger Things, if anybody's into that stuff, I like it. I think it's fun. But the new what's it called? Welcome to Derry. That whole thing is crazy. I've been watching that every single Sunday as it comes out. Who's into that horror stuff? What do you mean backpack full, dude? Yeah, so I was already a fan of Stephen King's books and stuff since the first time I read it, which was very disturbing. But what's it called, the show, how like it expands into the world of Stephen King and Derry and whatnot. That's such a good show. Why is it telling me that I'm full though? Like I'm using material and now I'm still full of material? What? I guess I'm gonna have to use a lot more material. What is this? What in the unfinished business? Bro. This will probably be a good idea to... Alright, this is so weird. Because I get it that I'm full, but like, bro. I'm gonna have to put some stuff away. It doesn't matter at this point. I'm just gonna keep getting rid of stuff. I mean, keep using this. Guys, I see a lot of you guys here. Please remember to like, subscribe, and share. Don't be shy. Okay, let's skip one. Window. Skip one. Window. Okay. Floor. Is my snap on? Yeah, snap is on. There we go. As long as I have a few of those blocks in your inventory, it will pull them. Okay, cool. Put those blocks in the magic chest. The hammer will pull from the magic chest. Okay. Probably shouldn't have been walking around carrying all that block. Okay, so skip one. Here we go again. And window. And window here too. Okay, let's build the wall. And then let's do the little magic corner thingy that we've been doing. I might just get one of those chests and put it up here, just to have it up here, I guess. Not, I mean, I guess I could put it anywhere, right? Okay, that looks weird. So let's fix that. Cool, and then this. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. That's weird. Oh, that's why. I built the wall further out than I was supposed to. Yeah. Yep, that's what happened. Redo it. Let's do that. Let's see how that looks. Because I'm supposed to figure this out on my own. Hold on. As long as you have a few castle blocks on your inventory, it auto pulls from the castle, so your inventory is not so full, and yet it will pull from anywhere as long as you are in the same altar zone. Gotcha. No. That just needs to come down. Oh, that was cool. I saw the skybox just change. Okay, that should give me enough space to figure out my wall situation. That might be it. Yeah, it's this wall. Okay. So then I obviously then made this flooring too big too. Let's just fix this real quick. So it's this wall. Not this wall. Okay. Okay, so build one wall, this yeah. Think that should suffice. All right, we're doing good. figure out our wall situation. Sometimes it's really hard to figure those things out, man. I've spent hours trying to figure out sometimes, like, what the hell am I doing? Okay, cool. So that's done. Let's fix this floor again. Let's see if our snapping thing works. Okay, it wants to do the weird snapping stuff, so let's not do that. We're good, we're good. So yeah, a bit of good television on what the hell is this? Why is this here? Oh, I remember that. I'm like, what is that? Let me do this real quick. Take one of these, I'll leave that there. I guess I'll put everything here. I don't really need that right now, since it is gonna just snag it from there. I think the reason I was carrying it around was more so because I just wanted to have like something where I can use as a single kind of, you know, block, but I'll keep the hollow. Jesus, this guy. I mean, how long have you guys been playing again? Jesus, that seems like a lot of resources. Also, this thing is doing that thing again where it's not filling up. Alright, we'll figure it out. We'll figure out how we can put more water in there. Get out of my way. Sometimes it's just a build and see what it looks like. Yeah. True. See, I thought there's no castle block now. I don't have any castle block. Is there something I'm missing? Is there something that I'm missing? Why won't it let me grab the block from the magic chest? Have to have a bit of it in your inventory. Yeah, okay, hold on. So let's say, let's do that. Okay, I see. Gotcha. Understood. Thank you. You're probably, this guy's an idiot. This guy sucks. This seems like a big old project, so I'm just gonna leave it alone. Or if I start putting one wall, I'm just like, Let's see what this would look like with some castle wall. With that, yeah, that looks good. I like it. Yeah, it's cool. The hollow with the castle walls looks nice. I want to put some big old banners too at the Hall of Heroes, so I'm definitely gonna probably get some. Now we had to figure this stuff out at some point, such as passing the knowledge around. I appreciate it. I mean, honestly, like, I don't know what I would have done if I didn't have, like, DDG to guide me. And now you. So thank you. Alright, so this is gonna be our, like, so we have our weapons floor. This is gonna be our armor floor. This dude is not looking the right way. This is gonna be like a magic. I don't know what this would be. Honestly, maybe this will be like the let's use this like as an altar or something, like possibly some kind of something or other. Maybe not an altar, maybe more like a statue room or something. Let's see how big these statues are. I'm guessing there's some massive statues, right? A great floor that goes well with the castle walls is the polished granite block. Polished granite block. I'll definitely try that. Maybe we'll make the polished granite block like the floor of the last room, which may or may not be this one actually. I'm just thinking, like, if this is just a, you know, like a statue room, how big are these statues? And is there anything bigger than this? Gotta make more of these. 4 of them to be exact. The collection statues are massive. I'm gonna need more room then. What would you suggest? Would you suggest twice as tall, if not? Oh my god. So maybe I'll expand that way and I'll make something over there that can hold statues. I think I'll just put 4 of these here though. Then this might be my last floor, possibly. Yeah, so weapons room. What's it called? Armor room, and then this is like the dining hall of the heroes or something, whatever the hell we're gonna call that. The hero hall dining stuff thing. That's what it is. That's exactly what that is. The hero hall dining stuff thing. Welcome to the hero hall dining stuff thing. Also, can you guys do me a favor if you can? on top of the comments, you'll see a comment from give me a second. From my brothers, I think it's like almost at the beginning. Yeah, it's almost at the beginning. Caesar Leon, he's my brother, and he needs a couple more subscribers to go live. A little backstory: he was in a car accident about 3 or 4 years ago, and he unfortunately became a quadriplegic, which is not easy for anybody, especially when you've had a normal life for the first 30 some odd years of your life, and then you have to go through some shit like that. It wasn't his fault. It was just a really bizarre accident. So he's working on, some inspirational stuff for other people that are going through the same thing. And, I've told him that, maybe creating a community in this, in YouTube would be a good idea for him. Also, not only to, help other people out, but kind of deal with his own stuff as well. But yeah, if you guys can go follow him and subscribe, that'd be super, super cool. I would really, really appreciate that. Not that you guys owe me anything, because you really don't. If anything, I owe you guys a lot for being awesome subscribers and stuff, so. But that would be very helpful and super kind of you guys. What am I doing here? Okay, so this flooring does need to expand a little bit more. Being sure? Okay. Oh, maybe that's why. The wall's not finished. Okay, let me finish the wall real quick. Oh, also... Right. Go. Okay, now we can finish the wall correctly. Alright, so 1 and 1. Bro, if you're still watching, you can put your YouTube on the chat, and like if people want to follow or subscribe, that'd be awesome. Okay, now we can finish the floor. Also going to take this one off just so I can get access to this area. There's something going on right there that I still need to fix. Let's you know what, I kind of wanted to go all the way across, and I think I'm gonna try to do that. Definitely gonna have to go a bit higher. To finish that off. That looked like. What do you guys think? Just that, or I mean, just that, gotta go a full thing over. Like I can delete that and then just go full thing of this over. Let me see. Okay, let's do. I don't even think that was cool. Like that. No. Okay, that that was dumb. Don't judge me, guys. I usually have issues with it. And we're gonna go back up. That happens more often than I like to admit. How does that work over on DDG's channel? It is a command with Streamlabs. Oh, so I use OBS, and I've been hearing about Streamlabs, so I'm not sure how it would work. What I know is that you can always just go and click his channel, and it'll just appear. But I can put it myself. Give me 1 second. I can put it on the chat. Let me just look for him real quick. Give me uno segundo, guys. I'm just gonna put my brother. I know it's like a shameless plug, but again, it's something that he's working on, and I'm really happy that he's working on it because, again, you know, kind of going through your whole life, and then all of a sudden you get into an accident that basically makes you a quadriplegic. Whew, man. I could not imagine that. I could not imagine that. So I'm going to give you guys his link so you can go follow him. And go help him out. There you go. Go help him out. Give him some subs. He wants to go live when we go to the gym, you know. So I think he needs to have like 50 subs or something like that. We're getting him close to it. We're getting close to it. Oh my god, you piece of crap. There we go. We just do this. It should just do the right amount. So whether it's just missing one or it's missing a couple. We got it, we got it. I tried to use the scaffolding in this game and it didn't work. It just made me want to not use it. Kind of sucks. Okay, let's do that. Don't fall, don't fall. Perfect. Yeah, I'm working on kind of doing the integration with like you know, being able to put people's channels and just have it do the thing, but I have not figured it out yet. But I will work on it. I'm trying to run a lot of things at once, and I like that. But I will get it. I will get it at one point. Okay. There we go. I think that's it. Streamlabs is how you do that. They have the commands for YouTube chat. Okay. So I wonder, is Streamlabs and OBS work together, or if I did Streamlabs, do I just have to use Streamlabs? Because from what I know, and obviously I don't know much, you're either using Streamlabs or you're using OBS. But what the hell do I know? And I'm not saying that with sarcasm, I seriously don't know. Okay, so here is this is gonna be our heroes hall, where we're gonna have a big old feasting table and whatnot. Make sure all of these are all nice and squared off and done. Okay. So, feast table in the middle. Gonna see if we can get some banners down here. You can make your own commands too. Oh, let's say you were to use Streamlabs. Do you need to use OBS at all after that? I mean, I've never used Streamlabs, so I will say that. We started with OBS and we never used Streamlabs. I think I tried to use it once and it just felt super weird, so we didn't use it. That being said, we never really gave it a shot. So, can we? For sure. Will it be better for our channel? Maybe. Is it something that I'm thinking about doing right now? No. Why? I got way too much crap going on. Kind of part of the my brother, you know, being where he's at, I'm his caregiver, so I do that. I also have another job, like an actual job, because I'm Mexican, obviously, and my parents are like, you gotta have a real job. It's like, caregiving is a real job. Whatever, it's not a real job. So I got a real job, and then I can jump after this, and then I'm obviously running Brobots. I am one of 4 owners, so it's a legitimate business that we run. So, you know, taking care of a lot of that stuff. I wish I had more time in my day. What am I doing? I'll figure it out. But unfortunately, as of right now, I do not. I wish I could spend more time figuring out like stuff for the channel. And then right now, me and my girlfriend are looking for a house. So again, it's just a lot, and I'm a person that gets overwhelmed really quickly. I don't know why I put that swing there. It's just like a swing at this point. Okay, we're gonna look for statues, right? So with all of that, I'm just trying to do as much as I can with the time that I have.
Hi.
And hopefully, in good time, this channel blows up. Maybe due to you guys helping us out, get to 1,000 subscribers, which we're really close to. Not that it's gonna make us any money, but at least it's a threshold that we'll be able to break. And then after that, we'll see what happens. I do have to make this, and this, because I already have that. So this is for Darko, Achilles, Orochi, or maybe Orochi. What, I don't know. Not that they're ever gonna play the game, bunch of losers. But what other? Ooh, this would be a cool lighting for that area, or these. I do need steel bars though. Okay, I need, that would be badass for the table. Let's see, we definitely need more of that. Let's get staff mounts. Wall mounts. Some of those. Where were the statues? Oh, here we go. Let's go. OBS shines more on the making video side of things. Well, I did used to edit, and by used to I mean I'm still trying, but again, no time. And then for editing, I feel like there's got to be a lot more inspiration to one-handed melee weapon. To be able to get something that's a good product, you know? I don't want to put out crap either. Not a big proponent of putting out crap. Staff wall mounts. So staffs can go over here. And they're pretty long, so I'll just put that. And wands can go down here, because wands and staffs are kind of the same thing, right? Let's kind of offset them though. And then these guys, okay. Let me see if I can put more stuff here. Let's do this. I already have one of those, so I'm just going to do this guys right here. I know I have at least one staff. Oh, I got plenty of staffs. Let's do this one right there. And then oh, see, like I said, they're super long, so. Just like I'll start one. Whatever. I just stare at it, and everything in my brain's like, it's not right. Okay, maybe that flame wouldn't be that good down there. Let's see, what would be a good position for you, buddy? I always have one leg on the thing. exactly. Sure. Cool. It'll work. I don't like that there. It seems like it doesn't even belong there. I do need some light though. Don't want to put those. Well, I guess I could. No, those are more like an outside decor thing. Let's just put these two down here, just for right now, just so at least we have light, and then we'll figure out what kind of light we really want in here. Also, taking those two dots right in front. Very cool. Alright, so now we need lighting for all floors, because these are just not going to do. We need to start building armor pieces and obviously a lot more stuff for here. So let's get some decor done with the lady. Let's give that guy a bed too, because we have not given him a bed. This is going to be definitely a project, just closing it all up for another, maybe on Saturday when we do the live on Saturday. We'll start from all the way down here and just kind of redo all of it. Also, where did my boy go? Where you at, doggy? Oh, see, he was supposed to be sleeping right here, and he's not. Corey Sims, what's up, brother? Booty over here, you. I don't know what the hell you were doing all the way over there, man. You did not belong over there. Go sleep. This was like a complete accident, by the way. There was no way I did this on purpose. Let's see. Alright guys, I see 75 people and only 6 likes. Come on, people. Get to it. Help out the channel. What are we gonna do? 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 Okay, so we've got the tunnel pretty much done. We got the entrance over here, kind of cool. We can carve a little bit further into this wall. Open that up, make those into shops. Also, is there gonna be more survivors? Do we have more survivors? Oh, we should definitely shut this out. Be good enough for that. That should close that off. I should close that off. too concerned about how's it gonna look over here. It's more that it's closed up. Okay, cool. Do you want to know how many townfolk there is in total? Yeah, so right now I only have let's see, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 people. Is there gonna be more? Because if there is, I mean, that's a good thing for me, because I get to put more shops and create more spaces for the townfolk. Because the way I have it is I've basically put everyone in a shop and named the shop. You know, you got the Zesty Magic shop, Fighting Cloths, but in some of these I have like 2 people, you know, Jollywood Carpenter, the Twisted Mustache. But I want to open it up, maybe make more shops over here. They do scare the shit out of me. I definitely have to close all of this off, and I need more of that block. I should probably put all my storage here that DDG just gave me. I love that hollow. The hollow stone is so good. Since I have the block, I should probably put all that stuff in there too. Also, I hope DDG's not just taking your guys' resources and giving them to me. I doubt he is, but you never know. I'm kidding, of course, DDG. Let me take this one up. But if it's stuff that, you know what do you guys think about a little staircase from here to here? I don't know. Maybe from there to there. Where's my staircase for this? Or maybe just like a little bridge, or I don't know. Or maybe I can level this, like take it down a little bit. Level it, make it go back up. I just feel like it's too tall. Like it's really tall. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Let me put a lot of these in here. Okay. Oh, you gotta do one by one? Jesus. Okay. Come on, dude. Put it on a cracker, dude. I don't like that. I like mine more. But for right now, we're not caring too much about it. We're just gonna put them there at this point. See that? I like that. That's a good little recess right there, you know? That's good.
Oh, hey.
Oh, yeah.
Welcome.
See that's good. All right, let's try. You know what? Let's do that. Bro, grab on to it. Oh, okay. There are 10 craft people, 7 helpers, and 9 villagers, so 26 in total. Sick. That works. Okay, I take it back. The whole what's it called? Clicky X thingy, whatever the hell. It works. It looks good. Might have to do that with all of these once I empty them out and really figure out what the hell I'm doing with that. Okay, so what you know what? Since I have all of that block, let's start to hollow all of this out. At least up to the roof, because I want to really block this out. And maybe in here we can put one of those fire pits, the dragon fire pits. You come into the big old dragon fire pit right in the middle. Be kind of sick. Okay, let's do. What do you feel is the best way to clear out big chunks of like land? Is it the way that I've been doing it, or you think there's a better way of doing this? Like much more, like much simpler, or this is kind of the way I've been doing it since the beginning of the game. Don't know if it's the best way to do it, but I feel like it helps me. Also, like I said, I don't really use scaffolding, I just use these. What you're doing is the best way. Okay. And sorry if I get quiet sometimes, guys. Like, I really try to keep the conversation with you guys going, but sometimes my brain is just like, dude, you gotta do this, you gotta do this, and you gotta do this. So, I don't know. Some people say it's OCD, some people say it's ADHD. I say it's just me, man. That's just the way I operate. I need to get myself a level 45 so I can get the least Steam achievement. Ooh. The last Steam achievement. What is the last Steam achievement? I have noticed that there's achievements, and I haven't really been paying attention to them. Getting the level 45 is the last one for me. Gotcha. No. So have you seen any of the shows that I mentioned? Welcome to Derry, or Stranger Things? If so, what are you thinking of the show so far? Thank you for conversating with me, by the way. I have everything else finished. Even did a collection guide for the final biome. Ooh, nice. Birdies. I don't think I have to go like all the way through up the mountain and stuff. I just gotta get at least here. Not me. This is fine, I think. Well, if that's all flat, I guess I can destroy all of that too. Okay. As far as the shows go, I do not watch shows for movies all that much, really. Spend all my free time making videos for YouTube. I put out videos daily. Oh my god. I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to go watch some of your videos. Like I said, if I'm not doing this, I'm helping my brother. If I'm not helping my brother, I'm working. I'll watch a show when like at 2 in the morning. When I'm like completely just done with my day, and I can't sleep because sometimes I just like I have so much in my head that I'm like, man, you know, what am I gonna do about this? What am I gonna do about that? A lot of times it's just kind of my fault, you know. I don't want to. I never want to really like put out my business on any of these lives or anything like that, just because it's like, well, it's my own personal life, you know, no one really gives a damn. But you know, it's just the last couple years have been really rough. Nothing that can't be handled for sure, but you know, it's just sometimes let's put it this way. Sometimes God just wants to challenge you, and I'm okay with it. But damn, sometimes I'm just like, okay, I'm tired today. Let's not do that today. But it is what it is. That's how life is, and I'm okay with it. I try to be grateful for the things that I do have, you know. But damn, sometimes it's too much. Anyways, back to the happy stuff. That's cool that you do videos, daily videos at that. I wish I can get, well, hopefully I can go back and start doing videos as well. I completely understand. But how long have you been doing this YouTube thing, if I can ask that? I know DDG's been doing it for about I think you said like 3 years around, or 2.5 years, something like that. About as long as we have. Okay, aesthetically this looks good already. A bit over 3 years now. Nice, very nice. What made you decide that YouTube was I mean, I'm gonna assume it's a career that you're pursuing, which for us it is, like, you know, again, we have a full-on LLC and everything, so we decided that we were gonna do it, or, you know, do it right or not do it at all. So it's a whole thing, you know. But what made you decide that YouTube was something that you wanted to do? And I don't mean to pry, honestly, I'm just having a conversation. For us, it came kind of like out of nowhere. So I guess a little bit of a background. Me, Achilles, and Darko, and Orochi have been friends for the better part of like almost 30 years. And we've known each other since middle school, high school. I've known Orochi since he was born. He is biologically Darko's brother. But yeah, we've been knowing each other for like forever. And my last job, I was a property manager. I've been a property manager for like 18 years. I was tired of it. I was just done getting screamed at and yelled at by tenants, having to deal with corporate BS, you know, when it came to like raises and stuff. On top of that, you know, the whole thing with my brother happened, which one of my old bosses told me that my job should be more important than my family. I told him to go F off. Not really, but I just kind of stopped doing the job. I just didn't give a damn anymore. And so at the time where I was a property manager, I can tell you guys some stories. I might maybe one day, but at the time, Achilles was also working. He's he's an inspector for a military a company that works with the military, building, like fixing flooring and stuff on the ships and stuff. So that was his job. And one day, I think offhandedly, he just said something like, "Dude, why can't we just play video games and make money?" And obviously, you're talking to a person that overthinks everything. The brain started doing this thing. I got on the computer. I jumped on Canva. Immediately started working on designs for something. I didn't even know what yet, but just something cool. And eventually, I'm like, well, let's do YouTube videos, and we'll see what happens. And now we're talking about two 40-year-olds thinking about doing YouTube videos. And we're just like, screw it, let's go for it. And we started going for it. And then I invited Darko and Orochi. I'm like, hey, you guys aren't doing much of anything. They were working, but I'm like, how about you guys join us to do like a YouTube channel? And they're like, yeah, let's go, video games. And we started with Fortnite, and then obviously we started, playing other games that we enjoyed, and that's how we kind of got started. We're working our 1,000 subscribers, so we're close. We're very close. We've just been grateful every day that we're able to like hang out with each other as best friends, and the rest is kind of history. I have 2.1k videos. I've had been a real grind so far. My back pretty much gave out on me and put me out of work. I used to do a lot of hard labor. Well, I work on the massive irrigation water wells. Wow. And worked for the Department of Transportation. Very cool. Then I was a log hauling truck for a bit. Jesus Christ. You are just, I mean, taking the good way. You're a beast. doing all of that. It was very cool. I've never really been a hard labor kind of guy. I don't know. Maybe. I mean, I've done hard labor when I was young. I started working when I was 12 years old with my dad at the what's it called? Well, we call them swap meets here, I guess, but it was in Mexico. We call them mercados over there. And yeah, 12 years old, just carrying TVs, like the big old bulb TVs, if you guys remember what those. Like, those even look like they were just huge TVs. Nothing like the stuff nowadays. But I messed my back up from that. So, like, by the age of 22, 23, my back was already gone. And on top of that, I did some caregiving, which, I thank God that I did, because it really helps me with my brother. Like, there is techniques on how to lift somebody and how to move somebody and stuff. But at that point, like, I just finished my back. I had a client that was he was a deacon, and he lived in a convent. So like, I would go in there, and every morning he wants to wake up like at 5 in the morning to go to mass and stuff like that. And I was his worker, obviously. But he was basically dead weight, so he couldn't use his legs. I know this sounds kind of like me, but no, that's literally what it is. Is dead weight. He couldn't use any of his body parts, and I ended up picking him up. The way we did it is he would always want to be moved around on a computer chair, because his room was so small that he could just not move around normally. They wanted to move him to a bigger room, and he refused because he's, whatever. Anyways, I picked him up. I twisted the wrong way, and my back just gave out. And so I called my company. This was years ago now, but I called my company and I said, "Hey, my back is gone." And they're like, "What happened?" I just told them, like, "Well, this and this and that, and blah, blah, blah." I'm like, "Okay, we're going to send you a relief guy in 2 hours." And I'm like, "I'm going to die in 2 hours. I'm going to be dead in 2 hours. This is not a joke. This is not a, this is an emergency." And they did send somebody in 2 hours. I still had to lift them up like at least 5 or 6 times. Every time I lifted them up, I would just go and I lay down after I was done. I was in so much pain. They did pay for all of the medical stuff, which was great. But after that, I'm like, you know what? I am not putting my back in danger for nobody. Even if he's a deacon or whatever the hell he is. And that's when I was pretty much done with caregiving, as far as people that were dead weight. Now with my brother, well, we have a Hoyer lift and everything, which is a great help. But man, at the beginning, I think the first maybe 3 months or so, we had nothing. No Hoyer lift, no nothing. For a good like 3 months, and it was all just by hand. So me, my mom, my brother, and my friend, we just kind of figured it out. And he's a heavy guy. He's a heavy guy. He's hefty. You know, he's well fed. My mom cooks, so he's very well fed. And so it just the first couple months were very difficult, and we figured it out. We're a family. You know, that's what family does. We figure it out. And here we are, still figuring it out. Like I said, I thank God that I'm blessed with a beautiful family and support. Even with this YouTube thing, you know, they're like, "Are you recording today?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm recording. Okay, let's get it done." You know, my brother will go to bed a little earlier just to get. He loves Enshrouded. If it's Arc Raiders, he's like, "Nah, I'm gonna go to bed at 8:00. Figure it out." But if it's Enshrouded, he's like, "Put me to bed early so I can watch Enshrouded." So, you know, the support's there, and I love it. It's nothing better than to have support from your family and friends, and obviously you guys also, the subscribers. Really appreciate it. Then my back finally gave out. I got back surgery, and that helped for a few months. Then went bad again. I have degenerative disc disease, so that's why it gave out. Damn, that sucks. Yeah. I'm not a big fan of messing your back up for a job, you know, or anything in your health at all. So I mean, I'm glad that you took that decision to just, you know, do something one that you love. Hopefully, obviously, maybe, you know, you gotta love video games to be able to sit here and play them constantly, you know. And two, that's just more for your health than anything else. So good for you. Good for you. And, you know, just FYI, guys, if there's... Why am I putting obsidian down? What kind of ridiculous ass? What am I doing? Yeah, for anybody in chat that's, like, also, like, maybe started their own YouTube channel, if you want to put your link down, that's fine. Like, I'm very happy to be able to help other creators. And even if you do have like 2K, 3K subscribers, it don't matter. Just put it there, man. We'll help you grow a little bit more. I've always loved video games, so after all that happened, decided I should start making videos. Yeah, that was, I mean, I grew up on Nintendo, Super Nintendo, and Sega Genesis. Nintendo obviously being one of my first systems that I ever owned in my youth, and trust me, I had to work for it. Like I said, I started working when I was 12, so Daddy wasn't about to just hand me over anything. He's like, you earn it, you know? And I did. I earned it. What the shit? Okay. And then when the Super Nintendo came out, I'm like, "Dad, I want a Super Nintendo." He's like, "Sell your Nintendo and sell all your games, and you save up that money." I regret it, because I had a lot of really good games that are probably worth a lot of money now, but I did it because I wanted a Super Nintendo. And finally, I think this is when the Super Nintendo just came out. It had just come out, and I think it was like maybe $100 or something like that. And my dad's like, "Well, save up your money." So I sold my Nintendo. I saved up, I think I was at $90. And I was like, damn, I need 10 more dollars to get there. And then I remember that day I didn't go to work with my dad because I had something else that I was doing, like a weekend thing. And Dad came home with the Super Nintendo, and I'm like, "Oh, but I'm missing money. I still don't have all the money." He's like, "Don't worry, I got you." So that was very nice. It came with Super Mario World, and that game is so good. I can barely walk around the house, so I thought it was Time to do something with my hobby for sure. For sure. I mean, sucks that you can't walk around, so. But you're doing something, and I think that's important. You just gotta do something. My family always says if you stop doing something, that's when you're pretty much done, you know. And that's why my family lasts so damn long, I think. Like, all of them they're always working. They're always doing something. They're always up to something. Alright. We are doing the thing. That looks kind of weird. That looks weird too. What the heck? Let's fix these little imperfections here. You know, I don't really know you, but I'm glad that you decided to do something with your hobby and that you're doing it. You know, that's awesome. I never thought I would be doing this ever. I thought I would be doing music. To be honest, I was a musician for a very long time. I started at church and I moved on to a metal band, and then I did country, and I did some alternative rock and stuff, and it was fun, and I really enjoyed it, but it wasn't part of who I was as a person. I consider myself to be someone that likes to help people out and, you know, be there and whatnot, and that lifestyle to be a musician is just not it for me. Too many too many things that can distract you from from living your life. You become part of this, like, almost, I don't know how to explain it, but it takes a certain kind of somebody to live that kind of life, and that wasn't me, you know. I'm a musician. I'm not a showman, you know. That part of it, and obviously the lifestyle that you have to not have to live, but that it almost forces you to live, you know, because of all of the substance and, you know, female attention and whatnot. It was too much for me. That kind of tough love teaches you about the real world, and it helps later in life. I grew up kind of like that. Had two half brothers that I had to help take care of since middle school. Wow. May sound like it sucks, but I know how to take care of children already, and I have no children. But when I do, I will have the experience. Same, my two younger brothers were always they weren't my responsibility. I won't say that my mom was like never there. She was. Like, my mom is one of the most amazing people I know. One of the strongest women I know. Obviously, everyone says that about their parents, but my mom used to. So in Mexico, when you wanted like diapers or toilet paper or stuff like that, you wouldn't go to a Walmart. You would go to the mercado, like to the swap meets, and they will sell them there. They would have toilet paper and diapers and whatnot. So the distributors were companies that would put diapers and toilet paper into big old bags, huge bags, and then obviously distribute them to the people that sell them at the mercado. My mom was a packer, so she would pack those bags, carry them, put them in trucks. That woman is strong. I'm still afraid of her. I'm 41 years old, and my mom is like a 4'2" woman that weighs about 120, soaking wet, and I am terrified of her. I will not fight her. Out of respect and out of the fact that she'd probably beat my ass. My mom was there, but bills have to be paid, so she worked constantly to keep us afloat. Yeah, same thing. Mom was always there. Funny enough, me and my brothers we all share the same month as far as birthday goes. So we're all in September. And so what my mom would do is she would save up her money and take us to like a trip every year in September. So like whether it was Universal Studios or Disneyland or something, like that's what she would do. And my dad, he was always out working, so he was always like the provider, but I think the downside of that was maybe I grew up with like a lot of emotional like distance from my dad, and it took me a very, very long time for me to even acknowledge, you know, the fact that my father was there. Even living together in the same house, obviously, we didn't even communicate to each other. We wouldn't even look at each other, and it was a lot of resentment, maybe because I thought that I was being kind of like exploited. And then there was an incident that happened, but I don't think that's more my therapist thing. But at the end of the day, I had to learn to forgive and to let go. And I love my father. He is still emotionally unavailable, but he's my dad. And there's nothing I can say that would put him in a bad light. I respect that man for the things he did and the things he didn't do. You know, because every bit of it taught me to be the man that I am today. And hopefully I am a good man. I think I am. And that's not really for me to say, is it? It's kind of the people that I've treated and the people that I've been around. Sorry, I'm getting super deep here. This started as a build thing. It turned into a therapy session. My responsibility was taking care of them while she was at work, and I would not change a thing. Same. My responsibility was to help with my brothers, and I would not change a thing. Okay. Let's see. We're almost done with the roof. All right. Looks good. Let's finish up this wall. Like that. Let's start putting these up. I don't want to dig more into the mountain if I can help. Is that? I feel like I'm supposed to go down a little bit. Oh, come on. Okay. Oh, don't fall. There we go. Now these are gonna go a little bit higher, I'm assuming, right? All right. That looks good. Now Looks good. Let's just start over here. But yeah, if you can do me a favor and just check out my brother's YouTube channel, I'd be super grateful. He's a tough cookie, that boy is. You can tell he was raised by my parents. Honestly, I've had conversations with him, and I'm like, bro, I don't know if I could have done it, you know. I don't know if I would have been able to just not lose my whole shit. You know, from being in a situation like that, you know. So it honestly could not have happened to a better person, but like I said, God usually he does what he needs to do, and we just gotta figure it out, I guess. Okay. Looks good. This is going a little lower. That's good. That's good. That's good. Look, that one wanted to sneak. Oh my god. There we go. Okay. What the hell is all that doing there? What? I thought I put all that stuff away. I think with that there, I can probably take these out. I can use these in the Hall of Heroes. Possibly take some of these off. And I can use that going towards the Hall of Heroes. So there's 1, 2, 3, that's fine. Wait, what? 1, 2, 3. Okay, cool. How's that look? Now that is the entrance to maybe I should open that up a little bit more. It looks like a really thin like entryway. Maybe I should make it a little bit bigger. We'll work on that. Maybe off stream. Okay, now I know what exactly what I could use the what's it called? The snap function for. Let's make 2 more of those things. Here. Remember, guys, to smash that like button. Smash it. Smash that like button so I can go get therapy. Although, Thunder, you've been giving me a lot of therapy. Thank you.
Hey.
Wake up, bro. Let's see, where are the lighting situations? Okay, go back to bed.
Hi.
Alright, I think it's bedtime for me. Alright. Well, good night. Thank you for the conversation. Appreciate it. Very nice talking to you. Until next time. Yeah, I'm about to finish up here too, guys. I got a little Amazon closet that I bought that I still gotta finish putting together. I had one that I bought at a very cheap place, and it just fell apart. Oh no. Okay, cool. Start working on that tower. That looks cool. Look at that, sneaky. Sneaky. Look at that other sneaky thing right there. There we go. Yeah, what do you guys think? This should be a little bit bigger, don't you think? Maybe like 3 staircases long? Alright, I think, oh, are you on DDG's Discord? I am, yes. So, the Brobots is DDG's I mean, we're in, well, no, I am. Cephanox. But you can also join our Discord if you'd like. Sorry. Let me just share the Discord link real quick for our. Okay, there we go. There we go. There it is. There it is. That's our Discord right there. I was going to send you my Steam friend code. Yeah, so I mean that is our Discord, and then you'll find me there, and you can just send me a message through there. But I am on DDG's Discord. Cephanox. Actually, if you see my screen at the bottom, you see the little red skull. That's me. That's wow. Looks a little bit more, yes. All right. These walls are gonna go up. This might stay the same because I really do at least want to keep a. I should probably remove that thing from up there. I really do want to keep a mountain. You know, the mountain aesthetic to this. Oh, okay. Oh my god, just pick it up. Oh, did I get it? Okay, go. So yeah, anybody on the chat also, if they wanna, if you guys wanna join the Discord, you can give us suggestions on games, suggestions on what kind of content you want to see. You can make Achilles say "ew" all the time. I don't know, it's just what is this? This is definitely going to be changed to something. I don't know. Maybe that. Let's see. I kind of like that though. Hold on. Idea. Think like a little, almost like a stair thing would be kind of cool. Sorry, buddy. Your master decided to not show up. Can only do so much. See, Achilles, this is why you don't just find a dog, bro. If you're not gonna take care of him, you know? He's over here just waiting for you. He's over there licking something. I mean, I hear you, but not your master, sir. Your master is... I don't know where he's at, so... Alright, let's kind of end there. Just to have at least a good definition to see what else we can do with it. There we go. We're gonna do a little bit of the throne room real quick, just kind of like this front end, like at least all the way up to here. Just want to see how this could look if we put obsidian block as the ceiling. Oh. Okay, this stuff here. Stuff there. Okay, let's now do some wall. I like that. I think I can build it all the way up to here and then put something else there. Alright, dude. Jesus. Wrong. Yeah, I hear you. Coming over. There you go. Gotta pet the little one. Alright guys, well I'm gonna call it a night because I still gotta finish building my little closet thing that I don't think is gonna hold up. It looks flimsy as hell. But we'll figure it out. Thank you to Tundra, Whitestone Industries. Vanessa, thank you for joining me. Caesar, Life on Wheels, thank you for joining me. And anybody else that I missed? Let's see. Oh, Corey, you didn't do your shout out today, man. You just said what's up, everyone. You didn't do the Earth's Mightiest subscribers. DDG, thanks for all the gifts. Get Knuckled, thank you for joining me. Achilles, wish you were here, buddy. Anyways, I'll see you guys on Saturday for some more Enshrouded, but tomorrow and Friday we have more Arc Raiders. Oh my god, these guys are just obsessed with Arc Raiders. Let's go. Either way, it's fine. So hopefully I'll see you guys tomorrow. You guys have a wonderful rest of your night. GG. Good night.
Gear up, lock in, we rise non-stop. Hit that start. Lights up the spot. Yeah, we rollin', still hearts, no fear. Squad so loud you can feel us here. Every mission, chaos guaranteed, but we laugh through fire. That's the creed. Sephonox, he's the builder of dreams. Base so strong it splits the seams. Walls 5 high, many builds to the sky. Did we need that? Don't ask why. Achilles, bros lost again. We said go left, he went to the candy map upside down. He still swears he's right. We love him, no. He's fight night, hype, dark, cold, calm mind, dark flame goes cold. Precision and chaos, he carries the load. But when Jake hits hard and things get scary, he decides and goes, oh no, Larry! Orochi, the Luke Goblin King. If it shines or drops, he's snagging the thing. Fight still going, he's already packed bags. Who took my loot? Check Orochi sacks. Gear, check, roll, call. Bro, bars never fall. We are the robots, rising unbroken. Stealing laughter, chaos is the token. Hit that screen, bring the fire, emotion. We build, we break, we blaze. In devotion, yeah, we unstoppable, watch how we yeah, we unstoppable, watch how we like, subscribe, join the ride. Tech go wild, we're worldwide. Robots unite, side by side. Hype up, we never hide. We are the robots, fearless and loud. Stand with us, be proud in the crowd. Laugh till the game breaks, that's how we roll. More than chaos with an iron soul. Let's go, stream, live, lights on, show flow.